Nancy Watson, you're standing in for Labour for the ward of Netteswell. First time standing?
It is, yeah, first time. Very exciting.
And why? Why have you decided to hope to be a councillor?
Well, I've been part of the Labour group for a very long time, and just seeing the Labour Party and the Labour administration doing lots of good work across the town, and now feels like a really good time to stand up and represent the people of the Netteswell ward, and just really kind of get stuck in and support that Labour administration to keep doing well.
So you've been knocking on the doors of the ward, I imagine, not just in this period but before. And what type of issues are coming up?
There's lots of different issues coming up across the ward and across the town in general. The main thing that comes up is parking, and it's really great to hear that the council have listened to that and they are already starting a roll-out programme of developing parking spaces and doing lots of stuff, and that will continue with feedback from residents. Other things that are coming up is really bus routes, antisocial behaviour, which we're seeing an increase in as we've seen a cut in police officers, and that's obviously a concern for us, but the council are working really hard to resolve those issues. And housing has been a thing as well. I've spoken to lots of people who are genuinely worried about the right types of housing being built, and that's really one of the things for Labour for me, is that they're really passionate about building council houses for people.
Because time and time again when I put stories in your Harlow, in fact before I dashed out to see you, I put a story on about 87 houses in the Stowe Bay areas, and again every time it's people saying, is it affordable, etc. And I know as a local councillor you can't really solve it, but that must be the concern would be for your possible constituents.
Definitely, affordable housing needs to be affordable. It needs to be something that people is in people's reach, and it needs to be long lasting. People are really struggling with private rents and the instability of private rents and private tenancies.
We're here in the town park, and there's new play facilities. We haven't magicked these parents and kids out of nowhere, but it is good.
We couldn't do
I know it is good to see, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Is there enough in the town?
I think we need more, and I think that's why I'm proud to be part of the Labour Party and hopefully part of the Labour Council, because they're investing in our town and they're putting in things for the people of Harlow, the things that people need to make the community a better place. And just behind us you see so many families talking to each other, getting to know each other, children making new friends, and that's amazing. That's what the town should be about.
You've turned up to council meetings, sitting there taking notes. Why are you doing that?
For me, being a council member is an important role within the community. It's not something that I just took very lightly. I considered the decision very well, and I wanted to do lots of research to make sure that was the right thing for me and I was the right person for the post. So it's been fascinating going along to those meetings and just really getting to know how the council work and what's going on, and just really being a bit of a support there as well to the guys on the council.
Do you think there's a real chasm between Labour and the Tories in Harlow, I feel, but do you feel that's the way it should be?
I think there's a lot of joint working that is slowly coming to place. So there's been some agreements with the libraries, and we hope that they see that through, because as Labour councillors we're very concerned that the libraries are going to be under question and at risk of closure. I hope that group working and cross-party working continues, but Labour policies should be our best for the town, and that's what we want to see.
Are you enjoying it, win or lose? Are you enjoying actually trying to become a councillor?
I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. I've worked with people all my life. I work in housing, so I'm used to going around housing estates. I'm used to meeting people out on the streets. That's what I do. But really knocking on people's door and finding people's opinions, it has been really interesting, and it's great to know that so many people are behind us and really interested in their town and making it a better place.